Hey everyone, Sageflow here. I wanted to ask, when was the last time that you really checked in with yourself? Where you really got in deep to how you were feeling? To make the distinction between what we're feeling deep within and what we were reacting to out in the world. When was the last time you gave yourself a moment to just pause? To just breathe, to just get grounded in your being. I ask that today you take a moment to go internal. Find a me space that you can just, whether it's playing some music or just sitting in silence, but to hold space for yourself. Because with so much going on in the world, I feel the pain and struggle. I feel the anxiety of so many. And I just want to create a space for you to check in with yourself, for you to look in the mirror and ask yourself, how are you doing? At times, we step up for others, but we forget to step up for ourselves. And I just want to create a space for you to ask that question, for you to step into your own shoes and feel whatever it is that you're feeling and hold space for that, so that you can continue on the journey of life to go inward. To go inward for more stability, to go inward for more centeredness, to go more inward for more calmness. And from that state of going inward, how much more can we show up for others? How much more can we show up to rise above fear and rise above hate? You see, when we go inward and we find ways to recharge ourselves, whether it's a quick meditation, whether it's quick breathing technique, whether it's just writing down your thoughts, journaling it out, expressing yourself, in whichever way, but to check in with yourself. Just take a deep breath. Just breathe in gratitude. Breathe in gratitude for being alive. Breathe in gratitude for so much. Look, there's all this injustice and all these things going on. And I honor stepping up, activating your voice, and sharing your story. I just like to put a little friendly reminder about checking in with yourself, with your energy, with your mental state, with your physical state, to check and see how you're doing, and to ask others to check in with them. And that's how we gain perspective. That's how we can step into other people's shoes and look at things from different angles. How are you showing up for yourself? How are you checking in? At times, I like to, before the pandemic, I like to just go for these long walks, just play some music on my headphone, and just kind of observe and take it all in. Now, you can do that by going inward within your mind. I know there's the physical constraint, there's the physical quarantine and things of that nature. But your mind is free. Your mind is free to create, to visit past memories, to visit those beautiful places in your soul, in your heart, in your mind. revisit those places and magnify that you give yourself that nourishing energy. You give yourself that flow within you. You know, holding your hand on your heart, feeling the simplicity of a heartbeat. Just picking up the phone and calling someone you care about. Let them know, hey, you came into my thoughts today. How are you? How are you dealing with all this? And remember, the more you give to yourself, the more you can give to others. We can't give what we don't have. And that's something that I've learned from my journey of always wanting to give, and forgetting to give to myself. Honor yourself so you can honor more, honor others. So I just wanted to do a quick video about just getting grounded and checking in with yourself. And would it be beneficial to check in with yourself on a daily basis? You can make it fun. You can make it like, you know, when you're walking by a mirror, how you doing? How you doing, right? You can just find different ways of getting creative, but remembering to check in with yourself. Because you are incredible. You are amazing. You are whole and complete as you are. And you know that on a level, to say that and to remind yourself of that. What would that be like? What would that be like to be your best friend? Sharing encouragement, compassion. What would that be like? Give yourself those words of affirmation, right? We had another conversation the other day about the 5 love languages. How at times we give love and receive love. And there are 5 different ways that the 5 love language talks about. The first way acts words of affirmation, by saying it, speaking it, sharing it, encouragement verbally. Second way is quality time. Spending quality time to go deep, to connect, to go beyond the surface. Third way is physical touch. Fourth way is acts of service. By a lot of, coming from Taiwan, growing up here, I realized that a lot of parents, their love language is acts of service. What can I do for you? How can I serve you? Right? And the fifth way is gifts. Providing gifts, or like, I created this for you, that put my energy into this for you. And so with these 5 love languages, recognize that we have all of them, but we may rank them in different ways. So with a person who ranks physical touch as their number 1, versus someone who is all about giving gifts, where their love language, where the foundation is love, but the way that they most want to receive it, the way they most want to share it, is different. And at times, if the person who really just wants a hug, but the other person, I spent an hour creating this cool looking puzzle for you, right? So recognizing that the different love languages, at the foundation of that is love. And recognizing that because there's love, it doesn't have to be the way that you most hope to see it, for you to interpret it as love. So recognizing, would it be beneficial to recognize the people around you, what their love language is like? True love, I believe, is giving. It's giving without expectations. True love isn't, I gave you this, so where am I going to get mine? Right? That's trading. And at times we might do that unconsciously. What I've learned on my journey is when you do that, it doesn't feel like love. It feels like expectation versus coming from a place of gratitude, coming from a place of just sharing love without expectation. So, would it be, comment below what you feel your love language is. There's a quick 5-minute quiz. It's free, it's online. I found some powerful breakthroughs in learning my love language and sharing it with those that I care about, and sharing it and learning about theirs, because I believe in the golden rule. I believe that to treat others the way they want to be treated. So, in this time of crises and challenges and injustice that's going on in the world, I believe that coming from a place of showing love and showing compassion for each other, to see beyond the surface. Look, I don't have all the answers. I'm just like you. I'm watching the news and I'm feeling such pain, such anger. And so I'm sharing with you what are some ways that we can rise up together with love? What are some ways that we can come together to make the change we want to see in the world? I thank you all, and I want to just express from my heart, be safe out there. Be safe. And show kindness when you can. Much love and gratitude. Flow on.